The next to last race here for the custom side, night number 1 here at GC Sports. We're headed for Kansas tonight, and we got quite a battle going on. I'm here. Travis is here somewhere. I think he's away from the mic for the moment, so looks like I've got the intro in full tonight. But we got a good one tonight, and we're getting ready to set our final 4 here for night number 1. And it's been a great season thus far on Wednesday. A lot of really great talent, and I'm excited to see how it goes tonight. Got 2 guys that we feel pretty good about making the final 4, and then it's a 4-truck battle for the final 2 spots. The 2 trucks we feel pretty confident will make it to the next round are Private Patton and Bro Chase, and the 4 battling out for the final 2 spots are Flash 9, P. Gator, Taddy, and Bridges, aka Nuka Bob. And as a result, Taddy, Picola, and Nuka Bob are not with us in the booth tonight. Instead, Travis and I have Private Patton. How are you, sir?
The way you phrase that, I mean, it makes it sound like, oh yeah, you're stuck with me. I mean, you are. I mean, that's not incorrect, but yeah, I'm doing all right. Thanks for having me.
Travis, are you back yet, bud? I'm a guess no.
I'm a guess no as well. But yeah, no, I'm happy to be here, like real talk. We are gonna have a good run here. Poll time is a 31.187, and my time was good enough to be 5th. So I was a 10th off of my prediction. For anyone that is watching that doesn't know, I was predicting to be a 31.08. So I was 1/10 off. So at least you got the 8th right. So just.
And I'm back.
Welcome back, Travis. I was just introing it.
But no, I'm actually looking at the points right now. It's actually really close between Taddy and Picola. However, Nuka, SBR Bridges, in case you don't know his screen name, the 88 truck is 19 points behind. It is 20. No, I'm sorry, I wish I could do math. 20 points behind P4, so it's going to take a lot for him to get up there. It's not impossible, but it's definitely an uphill battle.
Taking a peek at the starting lineup, as Private Patton mentioned there, Travis, the poll time was 31.187, set by our guy KB Showtime. How about that? KB Showtime, your pole sitter tonight.
Well, for someone not in the playoffs, he's definitely going ahead and doing what needs to be done here to show that he still wants to win and be in here. So that's one heck of a fast speed. So that's off to him. And
likewise, 6/1000ths of a second off of him is another guy who recently got eliminated that's kind of had a struggle the last couple of weeks. B. Holcomb joins KB Showtime on the front row.
Yeah, I have high hopes for Holcomb coming into the playoffs here, and he's just not had any good races. So hopefully tonight he can turn it around and get a win regardless.
3rd place belongs to Aqua Taddy. He is right on the bubble of making it in tonight, and he was 1/1000th off of B. Holcomb, nearly on that front row, but it's a 3rd place start there for Taddy. Same can be said for Flash 9, sitting in 4th. What were you going to say, Travis?
No, I was just saying, hopefully Taddy can make it. He's the league owner.
5th place belongs to our guy, Private Patton, who's in here with us tonight. How do you feel about that time there, Private Patton? You must be away from the mic for the moment.
Nope, no, I started my own stream. I always do this. When I start my own stream, it automatically mutes my mic on the PS5. So here I am, I'm talking like I can't say that word, but I'm talking like an idiot here, and no one's responding to me, so, yeah, no, to answer your question, no, I do not feel good about that time, because that was with low fuel, so I'm expecting me to be probably, like, fighting for, like, maybe last place, but you'd be surprised that P-Cola is not racing right now. Timer has started, we're down to 20 seconds, and P-Cola is not in the lobby.
That's a big name to not be in. I'll have to check in with him later if he doesn't race and see what's going on there.
Yes, I would actually be very surprised. Down to 5 seconds. He's going to make a late arrival. 3, 2, 1. Well, congratulations. Taddy is currently the 4th place person right now.
Wow. Alright, so we're good to accept our invites, obviously.
Yep, they're just loading in.
Alright, I am blue screening now.
Yeah, that's very shocking, actually.
Well, they finally fixed the servers, too.
So yeah, there's actually going to be only 10 trucks in the field tonight. And, but you know, sometimes that's playoff racing. You know, when you feel like you don't have a, I think you guys actually hit on it. When you don't feel like you have like a good enough, or you're not in the playoffs, you stop showing up. Well, I mean, now you have a flip opposite side of it. If I can actually talk, that'd be great. Where Piccolo was actually in, and he's not showing up. I wonder what's going on with that.
Alright, well, we're getting ready to go ahead and go green here as KB Showtime and B. Holcomb lead them to the start. And they're off.
Yeah, heading down into turn number 1. KB Showtime leads it with B. Holcomb to the outside, but it's going to be the 51 clearing the 38. As Taddy follows through on that inside lane, and Private Patton's coming in behind alongside of him there. As Taddy jumps to that top lane and is looking for the lead early, but we're going to go 3 wide here. Patton gets a little bit tight.
I did not mean to go 3 wide. I did not mean to go 3 wide right there. It just so happened to work out like that. I wasn't expecting Taddy to kind of hold up there for a hot second, but no, I'm just trying to find the outside right now.
Flash 9's in the 23, but he's in his test car, so it's kind of hard to distinguish him from Bro Chase, who's also in a black vehicle.
No one wanted to sponsor him for this race.
Justin Shackett, Keith, SPR Bridges, aka Nuka Bob, and Warpig round out your top 10.
Justin Shackett having been eliminated recently as well.
Yeah, just barely. Atlanta was not very kind. Not Atlanta. Previous race, Bristol was not very kind to him.
Ooh, that was tight right there. Going 3 wide right there off 2. You get so much of a run going off of 2, going onto the backstretch. I think Flash was kind of testing the waters right now to kind of see how that bottom lane will react.
Nuka Bob's in the grass.
I think we got a little bit of lag spike going on here too, at least on the broadcast end of things. Or from my screen, it looks that way. But we're 3 wide off of 2 again. Oh, and Patton barely gets around the 00 there. We already got 7 people in already.
Nope.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
And we're going to go 3 wide for third. Taddy, Holcomb, and Bro Chase. Bro Chase backing out of that.
And Private Patton's going to get freight trained. Yep. I was about to say it's going to be a fight for the top side all night there, Travis.
Yeah, it's going to be the opposite of like Daytona or Talladega where you're fighting for that low line right next to the yellow line. But here you're fighting to get as close to the wall and on the high side as you can get because you just don't have the momentum on the bottom.
Ooh, Taddy! Oh, that was close right there. I actually put Showtime in the wall right there. Not Taddy, but like in order to avoid Taddy, put Showtime was actually wall riding right there.
You can just see how much momentum on the screen there that Taddy loses trying to go inside. Unless you're side by side.
Ooh, they almost wrecked.
Then you're just going to have the other. Yeah, this is going to be a good. I think this is going to be a good indication of what's going to happen tomorrow night. And
Taddy's in the wall.
And he can't get off of it.
That's the one thing about Kansas. If you get in that wall, you're not getting off. For those that are watching, let us know how we sound. for broadcast quality purposes. Want to know if you can hear me, Clay, if you can hear Travis, and if you can hear Private Patton. You should be able to hear all three of us.
Whoa, we're good. You didn't see anything.
Oh man, it's real dicey here on the broadcast.
Just a little loose. Just a little loose.
And we're going 3 wide again, coming out. Ooh, that's close.
A lot of aggression here.
I was trying to set up KB right there a lap ago here in turns 3 and 4, but you kind of checked up the top side right there, so it kind of caught me a little off guard. So like I can build a run down this front stretch, but I can't complete the pass right here going into 1 because you get so tight, but he kind of hits the wall, so that's going to allow me to just kind of pull on up.
Slide job. Slide job. Oh.
Slide job.
And KB Showtime was trying to go underneath, and so was B Holcomb. They almost wrecked there. And so now
that hands the lead over to Private Patton.
We now have 6 cars in the lead pack, and then 3 cars, and then after that it's Snooka Bob.
One thing you're also going to see is the people blocking on the front stretch, actually.
Now there's so much blocking going on right now, it's crazy.
Because the front stretch, you get such a run off of 4 that you, like I said, you want to be on top. So by the people getting that massive run off of 4, you are trying to get on top of your opponent here. So like I'm pretty sure Flash is going to do it right here. So like I'm going to be running like this right here, protecting the line to make sure that no one gets on top of me going into 1. And you're going to be seeing that a lot, especially towards like the stage finishes as well as the actual finish itself.
Because you can't go down too low, otherwise they can get on your outside and take away the high line going in the corner.
Yeah, and not only that, but also going down low and onto the apron gives them draft, which gives them an even bigger run going into turn 1. So it's a bit of a chess match here.
Hey Travis, are you getting any lag on your end? Random spikes. Random spikes.
Yeah. I am.
Looks like YouTube's a little laggy too.
You know, they're still trying to fix these servers, so...
All we'd ask is that y'all watching bear with us.
How much dedicated does it take to...
I just hope that it doesn't turn into a situation where people start getting kicked out at some point, so... Like we saw last week.
Flash thought about it.
Chase is trying to make this bottom line work.
Flash probably has a better truck than me right now. I'm really tight in the middle of the corner. And he just gets that massive run off. But he just can't complete the pass right now because...
He's going to try to complete it anyway, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, without like being able to just like dive it going to turn 1 and get like a slide job, it's really hard to pass. Like honestly, you're gonna see strategy become like key in order to try to get track position.
Here's the other thing about Kansas is if you try to pass somebody on the bottom, my suggestion is that you better hope that you're going to pass them, because if not, you're probably washing up into that person on your outside.
Yeah, if you're not washing up into them, you're going to definitely have to get let off and lose a lot of momentum and go back about 2 or 3 spots. So, yeah, it's going to be like Pat said, it's going to be a chess match and trying to utilize that high line. You want to be on the quarter panel of someone going down the straightaway to hopefully try to pull off a slide job like we see KB Showtime trying to do right now.
But
and he's going to get it done.
You sometimes, nope, because then you lose so much time that you can actually cut back and do that. And then I just retake the lead.
And you all saw that from Bro Chase's view here, as he's going to try to do the same thing to the 23 here. But unfortunately, he's just going to have to back out of that run.
So yeah, like you have to really, it's like really delicate in order to make the slide job work, because as you saw right there, if you lose too much momentum, then the person behind can just cut back on you. It's really interesting. I really like Kansas for just that intricacy, because you don't really see it anywhere else.
I'll tell you what, Travis, the thing that impresses me is the speed that the 24 has, even though he runs the bottom pretty much. I've not seen him run the top in quite a while.
I thought you were about to say the speed of the 18. I'm just like, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, he's doing that, but he's probably burning his tires up a lot, because the more you're diving it down, the more you're grinding those tires off. How many laps do you have to go in the stage private?
20. This time around 22. We're on lap 18.
Okay.
And obviously, with stage 1 is a 40-lap stage, so you want to cut it straight down the middle, at least optimally. That's at least what I'm going to do. You heard it here first. So lap 20 is when I'm coming on down. But
and we've got Beal coming 5th, Caddy 6th, 7th is Shackett, Nico Bob 8th, Warpig 9th, and Keith 10th to round out your top 10 field as they run. And that's one thing we haven't talked about either, is getting on and off pit road here. Getting off is fine, but getting on a pit road, it's kind of a sharp angle, and if you don't time it just right, you're either going to get run over from behind or you're going to have a speeding penalty.
And based on what I can figure, nobody's coming in this time by.
it is now lap 20. I'm hitting this time.
So I'm pretty sure once the leader pits or shows that he's pitting by going down the line on the backstretch, everyone else will start trying to follow and tow within the next lap.
The thing is, one thing you're probably really gonna see is the people that are gonna be pitting, gonna ride like the bottom, like so kind of like what I'm doing.
Yep.
And the people that aren't are just gonna maintain their line up top.
All three of the guys that you're running. Go ahead, Travis.
I would say Beholcomb, Taddy, and Shackett, they are all coming in behind you. And
Yeah.
Warpig.
The three that you were running with there, Patton, stayed out onto the racetrack. The 51, the 23, and 24.
Oh man, and well, you can't call me the Pied Piper, so man. Makes sense.
But the good thing about this compared to Chicagoland, for example, is that the guys can be on the outside that are not pitting, so that does lower the chance of getting run over. I know when I was at Chicagoland, I went down, I signaled like 2 or 3 times. It felt like, and still got run over trying to come down pit road. So at least here, that's not as big of an issue as long as people stay on the outside that are not pitting.
And pitting at Texas is awful, so like, that's fine.
The 23 and 24 are going to stay out yet another lap.
Now, what's
They are going to have the benefit of fresh tires, but they will have more time to catch up. So they'll have like they're losing time by staying out on track, which if my practice times were correct, you lose about like 6/10 to 7/10 per lap you stay out. So that's already 2 laps later, unless they're pitting this time. That'll be
Nope, staying out again.
Seconds.
Say that again.
Bob coming out of pit road.
Bob.
Keith is coming into pit road, and yeah, I agree with you, Pat. And it's just you're losing way too much time. Maybe 1 lap is okay, but anything more than that, you're just wasting time out there.
I mean,
And the 24 just got the wall.
I mean, unless you're like planning on taking 2 tires, which I disagree with, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, but just the taking 2 tires. Yeah, you don't really gain a whole lot with this though, because you're still losing a lot of time. And because you run the high side, you actually need the left sides more than you need the right side.
And they've hit pit road now.
Well, pitting 1 lap later, I was able to gain about a second on KB Showtime. So by them staying out, what was that, 4 laps? That's gonna put them behind Taddy and all of them. So that's more traffic. And like I said, Kansas is very much a track position track. So yes, they'll have the benefit of fresh tires, but they'll have more people to go through.
Yep. And we've already proven that it's very hard to pass here.
believe the 23 is going to have a speeding penalty.
Yikes.
Bro Chase gets out way ahead of him.
Yeah, Flash 9's still in pit road. He's definitely had a speeding penalty.
You hate to see it.
So as we hit a field reset here, it's Private Patton in the lead, KB Showtime second, Tatty third, B Holcomb fourth, and then fifth belongs to Bro Chase.
Now, of course, if there's any good news to this for Flash 9, it's that yeah, he's got a pretty decent amount of points coming into this, but also only 10 drivers showed up, so he will definitely be getting at least 1, if not 2 points this stage, so he won't be leaving empty-handed.
To kind of give you a little reference, though, Chase came out 4 seconds behind me, and in 1 lap he's already gained half a second. So, like, that's the benefit of fresh tires, because when I came out of pit road, I was hitting 31.2s, and I'm already hitting 31.7s right now, so... Yeah.
Yep.
Tires are... yeah.
He's going to have to pass B. Holcomb and Tatty, who are in 4th and 3rd respectively, and then 2nd place KB Showtime. So, as you mentioned earlier, he's got some traffic in front of him.
I'm going to get back here to this battle for third. It's very quickly going to become a battle for second, as Tatty and B. Holcomb are working on catching KB Showtime. And then Chase is not too far away from catching them.
Still really tight in the center. I loosened it up, and I probably need to change my tire pressures, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's also how these trucks drive too.
And Chase has gotten onto the draft here of B. Holcomb, and he's getting ready to try to go underneath him. It's a battle for second between 4 trucks.
Well, that's one thing they're doing right now, is they're actually using the draft in order to catch me. So KB Showtime in 2 laps has gained about half a second.
Look at this run by the 24.
Bro Chase is having none of that whole drafting thing.
That's the power of Pine Sol, baby.
Does not want to work with anyone. And as he told us last week, he is in it to win it. So that's what he wants to do. He's not a team player, and that's not a bad thing. But it might be smarter to kind of work with everyone and catch back up to Patton, and then see what you can do.
I think the one guy that he might be a team player with is the 23, but otherwise, I'm not real sure that he's...
Yeah.
Say that again, Patton?
I said they call my trap, by the way.
Yeah, we see it. How many laps to go?
Coming in 9.
9 laps to go. We got some serious plucking going on with the 24. Man, and he just keeps diving it down in there. And again, that is just burning up tires. So yeah, he had fresher tires.
He's gonna make it work, though.
He's gonna make it work, coming in and getting that place. But he slowed up to 51 a little bit. 38.
We're 3 wide.
And we're 3 wide for second for a moment.
You can probably expect the 00 to be aggressive, as the 24 is going to go around the 18 for the race lead. He's still going to use that bottom, though.
Yeah, maybe that's where he wants to run, is so he doesn't hit the wall going into turn 1. Because turn 1, the angle into turn 1 is a lot sharper than it is in turn 3. Doesn't look like it, but it is on the game. But yeah, so now the roles are going to be reversed, and so now I have to see what Patton can do to get by Bro Chase here within the last 6 laps.
Nothing right now. If anything, it's going to be like here in the next 4 laps. Right now I'm just gonna... It looks like Chase's truck is on edge right now, so... I liked what he did right there. He backed up his entry, and that really allowed KB Showtime to dive it on down. So he backed up his entry right there in order to make sure I wasn't going to dive it on down, so he would have a better exit. So that just shows the mark of a person who knows what they're doing right now.
Hey Travis, you might have to double check for me, but I believe Flash 9 might be last.
Yeah, he probably is. I think, yeah, he's in ninth. Keith is last.
Whoa. Top 10 things you hate to see.
And the 00 and 51 are going to go by the 18 there, as he had a little bit of a moment there in the center of the corner.
Yeah, actually got really loose. He got really loose right there. And on stream too, I can't believe I came to the ball like this.
I see two Toyotas trying to work together there.
Here's the 18, gives the 51 a shot towards that 00.
As I believe we should have less than 5 to go here.
Yeah, 4 to go, sorry.
You have 3 Toyotas working against 2 Chevys.
Clay, you're lagging, buddy.
Am I?
Yeah, you got really choppy there.
Is it better?
The draft is so potent here.
Yeah, it's better now. That was weird.
I can see how they caught me.
Alright, so now the 3, second, third, and fourth, they are now working to try to get up to Bro Chase here as we have 3 to go.
Server's getting real laggy on my end.
Taddy is there. Taddy's right behind him.
How many to go?
And Taddy, we're coming to 2. Oh, they got really disbanded there for a second. That's not going to help Taddy and anybody else. It's definitely going to help Bro Chase.
Yeah, Taddy is going to be left out here. KB Showtime's going to get a massive runoff too here. He's going to dive it down to the inside. I'm just calling it like I'm going to see it right now.
Chase blocks.
Block. He blocks. Taddy's going to...
Oh, 24's in the wall.
The wall there.
Oh, we're going to hear about that on the chat right there.
Avoid that right now. And going down here, don't mind me.
Alright, 1 to go in the stage. Well, there will be some very interesting words spoken about that incident.
Yeah, just wait till the stage break.
I think it's really just simply a case of the 51 getting too tight. As Patton tries to dive it down to the bottom here on Taddy, is he going to get it to stick? Not quite.
I actually want to be second because the way you line up in stage 2.
As Taddy wins.
Get you out first. So Taddy, Patton, KB Showtime, B Holcomb, and Bro Chase round out your top 5 drivers.
Shackett, Bridges, Warpig, Flash, and Keith top 10.
D10.
Right. So, who was on the bubble coming into tonight?
Well, it was Taddy, but we all know who didn't show up. So,
yeah, we do, and that's a shame.
It now will put down to Bridges being what came out 20 points behind. So Taddy basically has this locked up now with how far Bridges came on out, or where he is right there. Good talk.
Yeah, I believe that locks it up. There might be a shot if Nuka Bob wins both the second stage and the race.
Yep.
That's what it's pretty much going to take, wouldn't it, Patton?
Are you black screened right now?
Me?
I am black screened, yes.
Okay.
Oh, dang it!
Yep, I told you your picker was going to be you. They want to make sure you got out there in first place. As we get ready to start stage 2, and see a big lag out of the 38 to start this one. Flash 9 wasting no time trying to find all the racetrack you can to try to get around people. Just don't want to pull an Anthony Alfredo out there.
You know, despite Taddy winning that stage, I still think I think Flash 9 is still above Taddy in the standings.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but really, he only has to worry about Bridges at that point.
Yep.
Oh, the 88 and 10 make some contact.
Oh,
and the 88 sends it on the 38.
And the 38 goes to the 10.
He knows he has to get going. Ooh, 51 and the
51 and the 24. They just, I think they were both going for a crossover move, and they just mistimed it there. No harm, no foul, other than just being a little slow. Shackett is coming, and I think, did I just see someone go on the grass, or was that just... No.
What you saw is the 88 reacting from putting the 52 in the wall.
Ah!
So we've single filed out now.
This thing, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
And Shackett is 51 in the wall. 00's going to go by, getting the second.
Oh, by the way, I don't think you guys ever said, who are you guys' ones to watch?
Oh.
You?
You, Taddy, and Bro Chase and Flash 9.
I suck.
Oh, that's BS. We know that.
What's the meta you're trying to play there? Because you say you suck every week.
Karma.
I mean, I say I suck, and then I'm still not winning, so apparently it's not working for me.
Taddy's gonna get the run out of here. Oh, he's actually gonna push me. Well, actually... Ooh, okay. That felt pretty good.
Ooh. Well,
the 51 just put the 00 in the wall.
Well,
51's a weapon! 51's a weapon!
What happened there was 51 got... The 24 got a huge run and got right into the 51. And put the 51 in the 00. Now the 00 came down to smack the 51. He goes in the wall, and now Warpig, who's not in the playoffs...
Where does he come from?
In second.
So, you're telling me that was retaliation?
Yep, that looked like retaliation. And now the 24 puts the 51 in the wall, becomes down, gets put in the wall again by the 10, and now the 51 went from second all the way to 7th.
A lot of frustrations boiling over as Private Patent's sitting out here like, I suck, but I'm winning.
I suck, but I'm not making enemies. But
yeah, it's about ready to get ugly here. I have a feeling that there will be some penalties after this race. 10, the 23, and the 00 going 3 wide. Now coming up on the 22, and now the 10, and you know the 10 ain't backing out of that. Nope, 10's gonna go right up in there and stick his nose in there, and yeah, that's we're racing.
I want my stage 1 truck back. This thing sucks.
Well, as long as they're racing behind you, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, they are.
23 just ate the grass and just about spun out.
That draft, man, is so good.
Well, it only works if they're able to draft. If they're racing.
Well, they are drafting right now with okay, well, never mind. Chase just hit the wall, so good talk.
23 is trying to go by the 51. 51's holding him up. Nuka Bob's trying to make sense of everything that's happening right now and save his playoff hopes here.
You know, I always talk about the racer mentality.
Oh, 22's hard in the wall.
Oh, no. And he stacked up a whole bunch of guys. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse than it was. But I don't know what happened.
51's in the wall.
Right.
Flash 9's going to get a big run on him.
Yeah, Flash 9's going to go the outside here, but you know, you got to be careful. One thing about going to the outside, if you have someone underneath of you and they come up, it's just at a weird angle where it will definitely spin you out or put you right in the wall. Shackett trying to make it 3 wide, and he will. Oh, Shackett's going to go all the way, cutting down the inside.
Oh, I'm seeing that wad back there, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm glad I'm up here.
Yeah, you just got one person who broke away from that, and that's Bro Chasing. He's coming your way. They are drafting. Now they're going to go 3 wide again. We're going to go 4 wide. Why not? Been doing it all night, and got nothing to lose for the guys that are not in the playoffs. I know I'm going to be racing pretty aggressive tomorrow night.
There's my 8 wide racing.
Oh man. Meanwhile, 18-24 is slowly getting up there. Are we going to have to pit this stage?
Oh yeah. It is 26 to go right now. He's closing in about a 10th a lap. Well, it's going to be more of this lap because I just messed up turn 1, so.
Isn't it like 21 laps to tank of fuel?
23, but with us running the high side, you actually burn more fuel than you save. So, maybe that's why Picola isn't in here. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Saver himself, not wanting to worry about saving tonight.
Yeah. All jokes aside, though. 23 laps is what you are given. Realistically, you do 21, 22. Or, sorry, 24 laps is what you're given.
Oh, there goes KP Showtime spinning down in the inside wall. He got the bad end of that deal when the 88 and the 10 bounce off each other. They have no love lost. Neither does 38, as they are all smacking into each other. Taddy's watching all of it and writing down who's getting a warning, which is pretty much everyone in front of him.
I'm not getting a warning. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, Private Patton, you might be the only guy that comes out of this race without a warning. You and Keith, anyways.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to Country Caliber, who is maintaining the points tonight. So after stage 1, here's what we got, Travis. Patton is your leader right now with 1176. Bro Chase right behind with 1172. Flash 9 1155. Taddy 1151. Picola 1142, and Bridges 1126.
It's going to be a sad day that Pete Colligator's not going to make it to the round of 4. Man, hate to see it. Alright, so Taddy is up here. Well,
oh, he's actually in the top 5 spot?
Yeah, he's trying to race in the top 5, so is B. Holcomb. Meanwhile, the 24 has caught our leader.
Unfortunately.
Now, it'll be interesting to see what Bro Chase does this time around, because he lost a lot of time.
He's probably just gonna ride behind me, honestly. Or not. Okay, just make a fire out of me. He heard me.
No, he doesn't do that. He's gonna come right up next to you here and just barely sneak behind you. Now, if you come to pit road before he does, I'm hoping he'll either come down pit road at the same time, or if I was him, maybe the lap after, and not lose all that time again.
Well, he gained it all back, so, like, I don't know. It seems like staying out later was probably the thing to do, but he also has a really fast truck, so it makes sense. We are coming to 20 left in the stage.
I'm never that fast, so I have no idea what that's like.
He's going to use my draft here. I'm going to go down low, so it's a bit of a risk if he were to get to my bumper, but he wasn't able to, so awesome.
That's okay. He's going to do the slide job. Here he goes.
But
slide job.
So good talk.
Is he going to be able to stick? No, he's not.
Ooh, close.
Did I see 3 wide racing back there in the pack again?
Yes, you do, and it's still getting a little hairy back here.
Turn 1's actually a better place. Oh, sorry,
Taddy is coming down pit road right now.
Comes that slide job again.
And goes the cutback again.
So Taddy's pitting now. We know that we have like what, 20 laps to go?
We're coming to what, 17? Yeah, 17.
Okay, 17 to
18.
go.
I lied. I wish I could do math.
Okay. And now Shackett looks like he is pitting by himself. Well, never mind. He'll have a pit buddy here. It's going to be Keith.
Everybody else looks like they're going to stay out another lap.
Yep, I'm pitting next time.
We'll see if the 24 decides to follow.
Probably.
Or if he runs it long again.
24 is listening to our stream, from what I've been told, so he's, since Patton is the leader and our in-race reporter, he's getting lots of good information right now.
And signal.
KB Showtime is coming down pit road, and 23 is signaling that he is pitting, and Nuke Bob B. Holcomb did not signal, so I'm assuming he's not pitting here.
Nor did Bro Chase.
Nope, he's staying out, surprisingly. But key here, you only need to take a can and a half this, by doing this, so... Alright, let's change this and make it not bad.
Alright, so the 24 is the leader, and he has B. Holcomb in second. If I am Bro Chase, I would pit now. I would not stay out. Or, well, he can maybe go this lap and then, you know, another lap to pit. But I wouldn't stay out longer than that.
Our first comment of the night this late into the race is from Puddin', and he says, "What's up?"
What's up, Puddin'?
KB Showtime must have got a pit road speeding penalty because he's literally right in front of me.
Oh, that's not good.
And that's one of those things where you are really glad that there's only 10 people in here.
Yep. Well, he is still racing to make sure that he's in the top 10. As the 38 and the 24 come down pit road, and by the way the 38 was sideways coming down pit road, I wonder if he got a speeding penalty.
That's putting it all on the table right there.
Well, he's already out of the playoffs, so he doesn't have a whole lot to lose right now.
We'll see where the 24 and 38 come back out onto the track at. See if the 24 stays with you there, Patton.
No, I'll be in front of him. Just by the amount of laps difference that he pit, I gained that time by just doing the undercut. It's going to be the real deciding factor. It's going to be where he is compared to Taddy.
Yeah. So 24 is coming out now. 18 goes by him. 24 didn't stay out nearly as long as he did the last time, so he won't lose as much time. Which might mean he'll catch up to the 18 and make it a very interesting finish here. Meanwhile, the 51 is trying to stay on the lead lap.
So Bro Chase has about a second and a half on Taddy.
I don't think it's... No, it's probably less than a second.
7 tenths.
7 tenths. Misjudgment there from my perspective.
And then Taddy's got a mirror full of Flash 9.
The 38, I believe, might have just put the 10 in the wall. Didn't quite see what happened there.
Say them so. Yeah, they did. The 88, 38, and 10 do not have a... I guess not, instead of a love triangle, they have an anti-love triangle.
As Flash 9 goes around Taddy for third.
I am loving the draft that KB Showtime is giving me right now.
Well, that could definitely be helpful in keeping Bro Chase away, probably.
I need all the help I can get.
How many laps to go now?
11.
11 laps to go, and Bro Chase is probably about like what, 1.1 seconds from you?
2 seconds.
Nice.
1.1 seconds. I'm not that bad.
Just saw the
it's not
38.
that bad.
Just saw the 38 wash up there into the 88.
Man, 38's not making any friends tonight.
Oh, okay. No point in holding it up because he's going to get the lucky dog.
I think this is going to be what we call a dilly gaff moment. We can't explain what that is on air. So if you want to Google it, you can.
Side draft. Side draft. And there we go.
18's going to clear. Is the 51 going to try to do the cut? Yeah, he is. And nearly takes them both out.
Yeah, like I said, there's really no point in like battling here because he's going to get the lucky dog anyway. Because as long as he sticks with me or the 24, say like a person...
Unless he's
like,
friends with the 24.
well, I mean, based on his earlier actions today, I'm pretty sure if he was going into this race, he's not anymore, so...
If I saw correctly earlier, KB Showtime should be in a chat with Tatty.
And I can never get in a chat with Tatty. Every time I join, he leaves, so maybe it's just me.
No.
There's just too many roosters in the hen house when you join that chat.
What a run by this 24.
But there's a wall with his name on it right there, so
And
little
he
bit of
just
scrubbing up
barely
there.
kissed it there.
well, now I know what to expect.
Yep, you could expect yourself to possibly be the wall. We should have like, what, 5 to go?
He's gonna make the run here.
Here we go.
And there's the cutback. Come on, Chase, we've been over this.
So 5 to go or
And
4?
again. Oh, okay, all right, we're doing it again.
Did y'all just take 5 or 4?
Sorry, we took 6, actually.
6.
So, coming to 5. Okay, we're just gonna be doing it again. Alright.
Oh.
I feel like at this point we're just slowing each other up.
Crossover City.
Now 5 to go.
Well, if I was
We're
Bro
gonna
Chase,
do it 4 for
instead
4?
of-
4 for 4 now? 4 for 4, let's go.
if I was Bro Chase, I would back it down when I'm coming across the racetrack to kind of sever that maneuver.
5 for 5?
5 for fighting, probably.
Nope. 5 for 5. Alright, new record, 4 for 4, let's go.
He's definitely
He's gonna do it going down in turn 1 though, yeah, it's fine. He's probably gonna have it because he's already side by side with me.
And he squeezes him.
Yeah, I kissed him.
Yeah, Bro Chase about ready to have a bromance with Private Patton here.
So we prepare to come to 3 to go here.
Yeah, this is the kind of racing the fans love to see. For the 7-8 people watching.
There it is.
Yes.
There it is. As we are getting ready to come to 2 to go.
I think
So
it's
you
gonna
guys
be...
might think, yeah, coming to 2 to go. So you guys might think actually that turn 1 is the best place to do it. Make a slide job pass, but it's actually 3 and 4 because turns 1 and 2, while the arc is better to catch your opponent off guard, your exit is absolutely destroyed. So it's actually better to do it in turns 3 and 4. So that's what I'm going to try to do here.
As he probably listens to the stream and knows that that's coming.
A key word there was try.
Okay, so as soon as you see it, there it goes. He's going to do it. And Bro Chase, you got to know that's coming. So.
But, see? Look at that exit. Contrary to popular belief, I do know what I'm talking about.
We should have one to go.
Yeah,
right here
this
for
is
the
one to
stage.
go.
24 is going to try.
Nah, he's going to back on.
Yeah, he should not have done it
And he won't
right
have
there.
enough run to get me here in
Nope.
turns 3 and 4. Unless I scrub the wall like a scrub, so...
Well, we won't take no
Nah,
scrubs.
we're good. We're good.
We don't want no scrubs.
Oh, as the 18 comes across and creep to the line here, nice little TLC reference, and wins the stage. Bro Chase spinning out.
Yeah, but he's still going to get second place.
We lost Warpig, by the way.
Oh, no. Well, Warpig will be in 10th.
Got stage results, Spud?
Yeah. So, Chase, Flash, Taddy, Holcomb, top 5, Bridges, Shackett, Keith, Showtime. And Showtime gets the lucky dog.
And Warpig gets 10th, and he is out of the race. All right.
You still have 87 more laps of this. Oh, my God.
I know, right?
I'm sorry.
That's the most negative I've ever heard you, other than when you say you suck.
87 more laps of that. Boy.
87 more laps. So how many times can we get a slide job from you and Bro Chase?
My God. Well, like I said, record was 4 for 4, so we went 2 solid laps.
Restarting.
Doing that.
Alright, and here we go. Start of stage 3, 80-something laps to go. 4 spots on the line, and Bro Chase is on the outside, 18 on the bottom. Flash 9, Taddy, B. Holcomb, Shackett, Nuka Bob, KB Showtime, and Keith are your 9 cars racing. Taddy nearly loses it going down the back straightaway. And Flash 9 going to help his buddy out here. Giving a nice push down the backstretch, give him enough room to get by the 18.
Chase is going to throw it in down here in turn 1. He's going to slide on up. He's going to kiss me first.
We see the 24 committing some misdemeanor assault here.
1 for 1?
Alright, now I'm going to have to... 1 for 1, maybe? Oh, no. I like what he did there. I like what he did there. He backed it up, because now look at this exit that he's going to get.
Look at the run the double zero's going to get right here, though.
Man.
We're not going 3 wide, Taddy. We're not going 3 wide.
He thought about it. He really
thought about it. Oh, I am sideways.
Ooh.
A little bit of a bumper touch right there. But that's going to put me out, so rip me.
Alright, double zero is coming up here, and he gave a big push to the 24.
Rip. I tried. Stay
And
out of the way right
Nuka
now,
Bob,
'cause I'm gonna
he
get
is
free.
coming, and we haven't seen Nuka Bob in the top 5 all night.
He actually was in the top 5 there before B. Holcomb got around him. He was actually running in that 5th position there at the beginning of that second run there in stage 2. So this is his second stint in the top
brief.
5. Yeah.
It was very brief. Alright, so now we have a new top 3, and somebody eating the wall out of turn 4, but it's going to be Bro Chase, Taddy, and B. Holcomb, Private Pat, and Nuka Bob. And then Flash 9, Shackett, KB Showtime, and Keith rounding out your field here.
Nothing like revving out the engine going into turn 3. Woo.
And, I have it on good authority that Taddy really wants to win. If he can pull that off tonight, he'll be one happy guy.
All right, so I have the points, and here's the situation.
Ooh, Taddy got in the 24. Sorry, Clay.
You're good.
That was close. Go ahead.
So Patton and Bro Chase are locked in. So Bro Chase, if you're listening, you are officially locked into the Final Four, my man.
All right, see you guys. I'm backing on out.
Are you actually?
Really?
No. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Bad joke. Did not go the way I wanted it to. Anyway, go on.
And so Flash, so Patton has 1186, Bro Chase 1181. So here's the deal, and Travis, you'll have to figure this up in your head, because I'm going to give you a hypothetical here. So Flash 9 is 1163, he's third. Taddy is 1158. Bridges is 1131. So the hypothetical situation is if Taddy unfortunately lags out here, which we don't want to happen, but if he does and finishes ninth, can Nuka Bob get in if he wins the race?
No.
So it's mathematically over, even if Taddy lags out.
Yeah. He's 27 points back. From first to ninth, there's only 9 points there. So, or excuse me, 18 points. So now Piccola right now is sitting in fifth. So you have Patton, Bro Chase, Flash, and Taddy for your top four, because this is going to decide who's the final four here. So really, the thing you got to worry about is for Taddy and Piccola.
Well, but Piccola's not in the race. Piccola's not racing.
So yeah, I think top four is locked in.
Well, Chase just smacked the wall, and outside we go.
So now it's just racing to race.
Whoa! Oh my God! Okay, good talk.
So yeah, your top four is basically going to be that's going to be your top four.
All right, we're gonna play like that.
There's a chance the 38 is in a call with the 23 and 24 too. They have been before.
Yeah, they were at Atlanta, and we saw how that went.
All right, well, we're gonna do the same thing again.
I have a feeling that we're going to see a big wreck here.
Nah,
So-
I feel like I'm a little bit smarter than that.
So really, the top four that are in points right now, and again, that's Flash 9, that's Bro Chase, Private Patton, and Taddy. They're locked in. So no matter what happens from this point on out, they're in. So now it's just who's going to win, and that's just where the rest of this race is going to lie here.
Yeah, Holcomb's playing rear gunner for Chase, so.
And Taddy's saying, "Okay, boys, that's enough. I'd like to move up a few spots."
Yeah,
here
but
and
by
get
him
a
doing
break
that,
time."
it's there's 6 people in this main draft, so you're giving up a position just to go to 6th. So.
Well, he's given up 2 positions now, so he's going to go to 6th.
It's kind of just a chess game at this point.
It's really just play for the.
It's
the pit stop,
really just,
honestly.
it's like watching Daytona and Talladega at this point. I mean, it's just, you might have one person who's like, hey, I'll try doing this over here, but otherwise everyone's right at the top. Excuse me. Instead of running the bottom like we see at restricted plate tracks, or spacer
Let's have some
tracks
fun.
as they are.
Let's have some fun. I like it.
Yeah, 18 ain't gonna clear. 38's in the wall. 38's coming to pit road. No, he's just having he just had a moment there. So a lot of things just happened. 38 got in the wall, held up the 00, and KB Showtime. So they're off this lead pack. Now you have Patton, Nuka Bob, and Flash 9 behind the 24 drafting up to him. And 24 doesn't have his bodyguard anymore, and he might be singing "I Will Always Love You," but yeah, it's not going to do him any good.
And don't look now, but Nuka Bob's worked his way up to third. Let's see just how aggressive he gets. He might be listening to the stream, but it's it's essentially over for him. But let's see if he can get the win. A nice consolation.
Yeah.
It's a nice
Oh, yeah,
consolation
wins a
prize.
win.
Alright, so, as I
It's
said
like if
before...
Dan Kate won at Phoenix. I mean, he might not be fighting for a championship, but it'd be one hell of a win.
So like I said, you never want to go for the move in going into turn 1 and 2, so I'm going to set him up going into turn 3. Now that I have a little gap on Nuka, even if I were to not make it work, I have a buffer. So drafty, and then side drafty, and down low, and wall.
And 24 is going to try to cut to that bottom, and can't do it.
He did choke on up. I think he just couldn't turn in time. No, actually, Flash was right there as well.
Flash 9 just came out of nowhere right there. Because I think both of you lost a lot of momentum. He just gained a whole bunch of time.
Ooh, we almost wrecked off a 2 there.
Almost, but didn't. And our top 6 are starting to get back together again. KB Showtime, he's starting to see the lead again. He wants to get back up there.
Holcomb totally lost a draft, by the way. 67 laps ago.
Yeah, something happened to him. He just hit the wall, and he's out of the draft.
He's setting up a run on me here, so watch for something going into turn 3. Oh, okay, good talk. That's not the thing I was talking about, but yeah.
And now it's Flash 9.
Maybe stable fuel.
Would there be a need to?
I'm doing the math on that right now. Let's see here. It should be a 3-stop if I did my math correct, but if he can cut it down to a 2-stop, then that would be something.
Remember, he can only save 5.
Yeah, I don't think it will, but it could be a difference of taking 2 tires as opposed to 4 tires. So maybe that's what he's saving for. Because we're at 65 laps to go right now. So making a 2-stopper would be really weird.
You guys will probably be coming in the pit here in a couple laps.
Yeah, I'm pitting here not this time, but probably next time. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit on that.
I'll say you didn't signal, so.
Well, I said not this time anyway, so no matter what, that was always happening. Maybe this time as well.
Now, how messed up is it going to be when we go down pit road? Because that's been kind of the deal breaker for a
if
lot
you
of
do
these
see
guys.
people starting to pit, it will be this lap.
Alright, let's see.
Nobody so far.
Nobody so far. They're waiting on the leader.
Alright, well, they're gonna catch me next lap then.
And just to translate that for our viewers at home, that means catch these hands.
I never
coming
said
down pit road.
that. Someone did pit though. I think it was.
And that was Shackett and the 52. They were both 8th and 9th respectively. So
Here comes the 18. Wonder who he's in a chat with.
I don't know.
Oh. Well, that ripped me. I sped and also blew a tire. I don't know how that happened, but okay.
Well, 18 is out, pretty much done for this race. Pretty much did what I did at Bristol last week, and it looks like Nuka Bob will be pitting this time.
Yeah, well,
And
slap my butt and call me
00.
Shirley. Because that's a double whammy right there.
I know all about those double whammies. More like butter
I
your
went
butt
from
and call you a biscuit.
I went from a 2% though to I mean, like, speeding I can understand. I was trying to take as much as I could, but I went from 2% in turn 4 to 0 in like the span of like.
So you basically went from having a 15-second pit stop to a 31-second pit stop.
To a 37 second pit stop.
Oh yeah, your race is over.
Here comes the 23 and 24.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here's the thing, Patton, is if we get a big pack that starts getting racy again and they all wreck, that don't mean the race is over for you. I don't think it's quite over yet.
One guy has not pitted yet. I think is the 38. Has he not pitted yet?
No, he pit the lap before I did.
Okay. Yeah, good job on us keeping track of.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Pitting. All right, so 38's coming around. He's going to go by the 51 and the 00. They should get behind him and draft if they're smart. If KB Showtime wants to get in line, there he goes. And then you have Nuka Bob. And Nuka Bob's coming around right now.
How about this effort from this driver of the number 88? You know, he's probably not making it in, unfortunately, with the fact that there's only 9 trucks in the race, and as Private Patton would say, now 8.
Yeah. Hey, I told you guys I suck, so, like... Oh, well, someone else had to win.
But Nuka Bob's not going to be able to get the lead here from these two, and that spells disaster for the rest of the field.
Well, I will say this, though. He is the closest to the lead that he has been all night. And he's still got a chance. Because from what I've seen, the only person he really needs to worry about is 24. The 23, unless they did some serious adjustments, seems to get tighter the longer into a run. And I'm sure they had to loosen that thing up, so it'll probably be a little too loose at the end of this run, allow him to get by, and, we'll just see what happens. And then behind them, we have another 3-car pack. We have Taddy and the 51 and the 38. The 38's in the wall hard, and the 51 clips him a little bit there. So as soon as they said we had a pack of 3, 38 loses the draft. 51 gets caught up in it. Now the 00 is trying frantically to catch up to the top 3 with no drafting help. And I think at the 18 hurries, he should be able to pass the 52. Not for position, but at least he won't feel lonely out there.
That will be for position.
It will?
Yeah.
Well.
Keith may have gotten a speeding penalty then. That would make sense. How far ahead of is he of you, Patton?
2.5 in closing.
How far ahead was he when you first got out there?
Shoot, probably like 5 seconds.
That's about right, because a speeding penalty would have had your stop at 31, and you had 37 because you had to fix the damage from the blown tire. He probably didn't blow a tire, but he probably got a speeding penalty.
Yeah. Man. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh, well. I'm going to color commentate my excellent battle with the 52 here. Here in a couple laps. It is coming to, 55 to go? Or they're on 55 to go right now. I'm coming to it right now, so. So how about that Kyle Busch fine?
I think they should have deducted points too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that was completely uncalled for. That was a stupid rookie mistake for one thing, but that's the kind of crap you see like on a Saturday night race at a dirt track somewhere. But you don't drive in nearly run over 5 or 6 people, run through cones, and the spotter. I'd have to, they have to listen to the radio communication because the spotter has to tell them where to go. But if he wasn't listening, then he needs to get docked at anywhere from 20 to 30 points, and of course that would just ruin his playoff hopes unless he wins this round. But that was just ridiculous.
I tend to agree.
Keith is moving out of the way, knowing that the 18 is faster. Good job, Keith.
I believe the 24 might be starting to save. He just let the 88 go around him for second.
I don't know why you would, honestly. Like, We can't make it. Unless he's just trying to pull on away so he only has to worry about the 24. Or sorry, the 23. You know?
Could be.
Justin Shackett's next for me. 8.5 seconds up the board.
Are you on the lead lap?
Holcomb. Surprisingly, yes.
You can make something out of it, still get some points.
Oh, well, I don't think I need any points anymore. What is Iowa the championship race for customs as well?
No, it's Phoenix. Yeah.
Man, this night sucks now.
The 88 and 23 both get the wall. And
trying to make the high side work. Oh, he's there. He's there.
23 gives him a bit of a door. Gonna slide up in front. Oh, it's close. It's very close. Just some great driving there by the 88 and the 23 to avoid a wreck there.
He's gonna dive it in there.
He's not gonna stick though.
Never mind.
50 go, by the way. Coming to 49.
Yeah. And then we should see the next round of stops here in about 12 laps or so.
Here goes the 88 to the inside of the 23. 23 gives him another door.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's blocking that hard, but...
Gets on the cheek. As Private Patton would say.
Yeah, I was saying, too many kisses on the cheek is going to turn into a big smack on the butt cheek here in just a moment if you're not careful.
And the 88 loses a lot of ground there.
Nothing like,
Yeah, he just lost a little momentum. He's going to gain it back up here, try to size him back up. But Nukabov needs to do what Pat was talking about. He needs to make that move in 3 and 4. He's trying to do it in turns 1 and 2, and it's just not working for him.
like I said, contrary to popular belief, but I do know what I'm talking about. At least I think I do. It works out sometimes. I don't know, maybe pitting that lap and not making a pit road speeding penalty. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't really help my case.
The mindset for the 88, even though he probably knows that he's out, has to be that he still needs to win.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but winning does not lock you in, right?
No.
Nope, it does not. So he doesn't need to win, he wants to win. Let's just clarify that real quick.
And if he's not listening, and if nobody's told him anything, then yes, he still needs to win in his head. But I'm pretty sure he's in a chat with somebody, so they've probably told him. Let's see if we can go for the win, though.
And just to update our 4th and 5th place, they're just riding together, KB Showtime and Taddy. 6th is B. Holcomb, 7th is Shackett with Patton coming up behind them, and
Your boy bringing up the rear, as usual. Someone's got to slap the butts and say good game.
Did you get around Shackett there, Patton?
No, but I'm closing in. I gained 2 seconds, though.
and can't even see you.
I can see him. I'm coming out of 2 as he's coming into 3.
Gotcha. Meanwhile, our
The gap
leaders
was bigger,
are
though.
just staying 1, 2, and 3 right now.
like I said, they're probably drafted with each other, so they only have to worry about those guys and not battling it out and risking Showtime or Taddy from catching up.
Yeah, and there's no point for Nukabaw to do that either. He's not going to make it in, unfortunately, points-wise, but also, as hard as Flash 9 was blocking, no point in getting spun out or wrecked by the 23 with, more than 20 laps to go.
Just want to mention the fact that it's been a great rebound there for the 51 of KB Showtime. Earlier in this race, we saw him in the inside wall, and now he's back up into the top 4. He was your pole sitter tonight. He had a fantastic time, despite being out of the playoffs already. But it's been quite the night for him, hasn't it, Travis?
Yeah, it has. I'd like to see him be able to get back up to the leader, see what he could do, but yeah, good recovery so far.
38 to pit road, as is the 18 and the 10.
Okay, we're not fighting.
And the Devil Zero just signaled that he's going to come in this time. The 52's coming in.
Let's see what these top 3 decide to do.
Double Zero is coming in this time. 51 stayed out. So only 4 cars staying out so far. Trucks.
Pronouns, man. We live in 2021. That was a joke, by the way.
I know. It gets awkwardly quiet.
I feel like someone wanted to say something there, but Oh,
you'd be correct.
Hey, I can see the Lears again. I can pretend I'm racing the Lears again.
And 23, the 88. 88 might be trying to signal he's pitting. I'm not sure.
Well, the 10 of Justin Shackett, yeah.
Well, he has fresh tires. He'll be able to pull away.
I don't know. As much as Shackett has hit the wall in this race, he may not be able to. In
case anyone cares, I am 2 laps down. Can't remember the last time that happened, actually.
You're getting ready to get your lap back, though. As the 24 is going to go around the 88, but the 88 might be signaling to pit.
Yep, so it's 23. But guess who's not? The 24.
Yeah, he's been that guy that's decided to stay out longer than everybody else has.
Yeah, no,
Nuka's going to lose a lot of time because of his pit entry.
Was he speeding?
No, Flash was able to gap him, so that's going to correlate to his pit road exit. So look for him to lose the draft here.
Got a battle for what would be 5th position between the 51 and the 38. Better pit stop there than the 51, Travis.
Yeah, that's true. He also came in before the 51 did, so that would be the other reason. I must have totally missed the 51 coming to pit road because I didn't think he pitted yet.
It was a lap after Taddy, by the way.
Patton, you are correct. Flash 9's going to have quite the lead here on the 88. As the 24 is to pit road.
This is going to be the funny part, is now that 24 is coming on pit road, how much time is he going to lose to the 23 and the 88, or is he going to stack into this? As our leaders are coming up to the 52, and we'll probably catch up to him, but obviously in the next 10 laps.
So Flash 9's going to assume the lead.
Yep.
Will Nuka Bob be able to stay in front for second? It's going to be really close.
Yeah, I believe he will.
He will.
35
And Taddy is actually not too far behind them.
What we're going to have to see here, and the thing is that the 24 has fresher tires than everybody, and we'll see if the 24 decides to hook up with that 88 to see if they can run down that 23. As the 23 has a little bit of issues there with the 52 getting around him.
The 24 will go around the 88. I can almost guarantee it.
And we still have one more deciding pit stop here, as everyone's going to be a few laps short trying to make it.
Comes the 24 up on the back of this 88, and we'll see just what the 24 does. He's going to go to the outside. Yeah, you're right, Patton. He is not going to work with the 88. And as you said last week, Travis, or as he said last week, he's in it to win it.
Yep. So, you know, and going back to what we were talking about earlier about taking 2 tires, I think there's so many laps, there's a good number of laps left where the way that this track is, taking just 2 tires is just not going to be a good idea.
Taddy got passed by Holcomb, by the way.
Oh, that's different.
So
Yeah,
Taddy
52 is trying to get out of the way of the 88, and then took his line away, and then he decided to finally get down on the apron here. How many laps to go, Patton?
Coming to, what, 31? Or they're on 31 now?
Are you a lap down?
No. I'm not going to go a lap down. I'm running about the same
52
time
has
as the
left the race, so he will finish 9th.
Alright, well, I don't want to finish the last of the competitors, so I am 2 seconds away from Shackett.
Oh, we've been waiting for this battle.
Our battle will be legendary.
It will be, because Shackett will more than likely bounce off the wall, bounce on you, you'll bounce on him, and...
Nah, I'm going to employ the strats that Chase has been using.
The strats taught to you by the divine.
By my dad.
Ooh.
Even though Chase is like 10 years younger than me.
So basically, when you do this, we could say lessons learned from your father when you make this move, right?
Lessons learned from my father, unless Shackett pulls the cutback, then it'll be like a deja vu moment.
We got a battle for the lead here, the 23 and the 24 going at it. We'll see if they're content to just draft.
If anything, if I was Chase, I would work with the 23 to extend that gap over the 88. Unless he feels like he wants to be the leader here, and then he can kind of
He
string
does.
the 23
He definitely does.
He wants that lead
right now in the front stretch. And the 23 is probably going to just roll over and give it to him here. Yep. No surprise there.
24 to the lead.
And by doing that, actually, unless Flash can get around him again, that may actually be a battle for the win, because each stint, Chase has been consistently faster. So you'd be surprised. The little things like it is lap 141 out of 167. That may have been a pass for the win right there.
B. Holcomb is right up behind Taddy right now, and we both know that Holcomb and Taddy aren't really the best of friends after Atlanta.
The broadcast right now is watching the impending battle between the 10 and the 18.
Oh, I'm waiting for it. It's been quite some time since I've seen a truck.
Looks
Giving
like he's
the
within a second of him.
This is also to give the 10 some airtime because he hasn't gotten a lot of airtime tonight. But it's been a solid season for Justin. He is in the Final Four on Tuesday nights, I believe. Is that correct, Patton?
Yeah.
Yep, Shaka has made the Final Four on Tuesday. Didn't quite make the top 6. Believe he might have missed a race, but you know, it's been a solid run for him, and we'll see how this battle goes.
Give it another lap. I'm within half a second of him. We're getting there. Like I said, gonna set him up for turn 3 next lap.
And by the way, Flash 9 has gotten further away from Bro Chase. So they're not really drafting as tightly as they were earlier.
Shaq, are you going to give it to me, or am I going to have to take it?
You have to take it.
Here we go. Here comes the 18, going to run up on the back of the 10 here. Shaq, yeah, he's going to park it there on that top lane. He gets the wall off of 4. 18's going to go to the inside.
I don't want to be down here.
And he is going to clear him.
Yeah, Shaq didn't stay on the high side to keep the momentum. He went down low to meet the 18.
He's going to get a run down this back straightaway, though. We'll see if he dives it down here into turn 3 and 4. He is, and he's going to move him up the track. Almost put him in the wall.
Oh, he did put him in the wall. They were making out. They weren't just kissing right there. He was copying a feel. This is probably the most intense battle we've had all race long.
Battle for the ages, like I said. And like I said, turn 3. I mean, that's where you want to be.
Shaq wanted to be known as Ryan Newman right now. Now Shackett is there. Now he'll try the crossover coming out.
Now I just block the top, and any run that he will have, I can just cut back and then bada bing, bada boom.
Shackett's going to drop her down here.
That might be all she wrote.
Nope. No. I don't think so. He's coming. He's going to come back to him here.
But yeah, like I said, I can actually see right now that Chase has gap flash right now. That, unfortunately, I think the race is over unless Chase makes a big mistake.
Well, we still got one more pit stop.
Yeah, I'm thinking this time actually.
And that could ultimately be the difference between a good night and a bad night.
Well, the 00 and the 38 are coming into pit lane nose to tail, so they're going to be able to work together.
Yeah, they're going to come in first. Be interested to see if they decide to do a 2-tire stop or if they're going to go with the full 4 tires. I would say go 4.
We're 20 to go, by the way, so yeah, 2-tire stop.
Yep, as the 18 is down pit lane. Need a water bottle there, Patton?
I need to change his suit right there because I feel like him making out with me right there with that little love tap made me ooh.
And Shackett's now coming down the pit road this time, as is Nuka Bob and KB Showtime.
16 one stop when it counts.
And so now that just leaves the 23 and the 24 in the track, and they have always been our late race drivers coming down the pit road.
I wonder who decides to pit first.
That's gonna be a flash.
I think they're going to pit in tandem. They have to. But this is the stop that you definitely don't want to be staying out because, you know, Nuka Bob wasn't that far behind, and then Taddy and KB Showtime can make up a lot of time on him. So, you know, do you really want to stretch it as far as you can, or do you want to play it safe and come down pit road, and we'll have to see what they do here.
Yeah. The thing is, Chase is in the catbird seat right now. He's shown to have the pace. no matter when he stops, whether it be before or after, which actually I don't even think he even pit before anyone else. So, I mean, this is
That's
honestly
true.
like this is one of those times that like Chase just is literally this is his race to
Well,
lose.
but you know, this is one of the things we talk about a mature driver versus a younger driver. Yeah, he's got the speed. Yes, he has the position and he's in the catbird seat. But why would you want to make it to where you might actually have to race somebody for the win, whereas you come down to pit and you know you're going to keep about that same distance
Speaking of
throughout the end
which,
of the
Flash
run.
9 is the first guy of the two to hit pit road.
Yep.
I'm just saying. I wouldn't expect Chase to come on down this time.
Well, he's already stayed out at least 3 laps longer than Taddy or anybody else third through fifth has. So, but he's probably going to rely on the fresher tires and speed, like we've talked about, to get the win. It's just again, that's just 1 lap is anywhere from 5 to 7 tenths of a second that you're losing to everybody else.
I expect him in this lap. And he is.
That's what it looks like he's going to do there. Yep.
Looks like a total of 2 or 3 laps. 3 laps longer, I believe. He stayed out then. Two.
Yeah, this is going to make it 3 as he hits pit road here.
Looks like he got on pretty cleanly there, so it appears as though no speeding penalties from anybody this time around.
Damn it.
Okay, so now the next question is, where is he going to be when he
Flash
gets
will
off pit road?
rejoin in the lead, but Chase will just storm right past him. Because Flash is in the middle of 3 and 4 right now. Chase is still down the pit road.
Chase is getting ready to come off.
Yeah.
Yep. So here comes Chase as the 10 car nearly loses it coming out of turn 2.
It's a dirty air, man.
All right.
By the way, 13 coming on 12 to go.
All right. So we have the 23 and the 24. They're basically going to be our two guys fighting for the win here. I don't think there's any question about that.
Patton, I want you to stay in the call after the race, okay?
Oh man.
Because I'm gonna. Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. Don't like anything I say. I just joke about stupid shit. Crap, sorry. Yeah, it's fine.
Clay's young. He does it. His sarcasm levels at like 10 out of 100.
It's getting better. I'll tell you, it's getting better. But yeah, Travis is right.
It wasn't until my late 20s that I really caught on to sarcasm. So it takes a while.
But I was going to interview with the Final Four, so.
23 just hit the wall. Here comes 24. We just hit, I believe, 11 to go.
They're on 10 to go now.
10 to go. I mean, I think we just, almost just call it right now.
It sucks that not only did I have a pit road speeding penalty, but I also blew a tire. So, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things that could have happened. Any one of those probably would have been a better outcome.
It would be really, really bad if Pro Chase were to lag out right now.
I think we'll be hearing some stuff after the race.
If he wins, he'll forget anything bad ever happened.
51 who?
Right?
Meanwhile, Hunty's in my stream saying I should be parked for saying the S word. So good talk, Hunty.
Yeah, I've said worse, hunting. I'm still racing in this league, so we're good.
Minus 10 points, first down.
So as we look at it, it's Bro Chase with the lead, Flash 9 second, it's Nuka Bob third, fourth belongs to KB Showtime. He's in a battle with Taddy for that fourth position. Sixth belongs to B Holcomb. Seventh is you, Patton, isn't it?
Yeah, boy.
And eighth is Shackett.
Representing the lucky number 7 club.
About the best battle you're going to find on track right now, Travis, is the 00 and the 51.
That's
there's
true.
6 to go, by the way.
23 still has the 24 in his sight, so you know they might be friends, but they may also still be racing for the win, especially since they're both locked in. And I don't know who that is. That's got to be Shackett.
It is
Coming out of 2. They're closing in on him really, really quick here.
They won't be able to catch him. They're coming to 5 to go.
Well, he's been bouncing off the walls the last few laps.
Chase dives to the bottom there.
He's just covering off any potential moves.
Yeah, but the 23 is going to get quite a run here.
Yeah, and not to... That battle between the 51 and the 00 is about ready to include the 88 here in a second. They might be fighting for third with about 2 to go.
They're coming to 4.
On board with the 23. We'll see if he can reel in the 24 and make it close here. Chase keeps running that bottom in 3 and 4, and the 23 keeps making up time on him.
So the corners that really hurt him by doing that is turns 1 and 2. Like I said, turns 3 and 4.
That. Meanwhile, Taddy goes by KB Showtime for 4th, and they lose a lot of time to Nuka Bob, so that will not be a 3-car race for 3.
3 to go.
At this point, Nuka just needs to hit his marks, and he'll be in 3rd place. Meanwhile, KB Showtime has given Taddy the business here.
If it means anything, it means something to me. I'm catching Holcomb. You know, a whopping 14 seconds up there. Maybe I can catch him in 2 laps.
We have 2 to go. As Chase gets the wall going into 1. That really messed his entry up. We'll see if the 23 is going to have a run here down the back straightaway. But the 23 gets the wall down the back stretch.
Well, cancel each other out then.
And 3 and 4 here. I'm getting ready to take the white.
Yeah, I guess he's right in front of him. There's the 10.
Hey, you know what? I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, okay?
Yeah, and the 10's in the wall, so he's going to be right in front of Chase coming out of turn 2.
The spikes.
Oh.
He's going to get out of the way.
Down. Oh, good job, buddy.
Here comes the 23. Is he going to have a final run here for the 24? Yeah. Heading into 3 and 4.
No.
I still have another lap. That's right. I'm not lap
he took his runaway. He's got it.
Yep, and at the line it's going to be Bro Chase picking up the win here at Kansas. It's Flash 9 second. Nuka
Bob's going to be 3rd, and then 4th will be Taddy. 5th is going to be the 51. 6th is going to be
Will I lose points if I run down this clock?
You can get 6th. You can get 6th. I think Holcomb's out.
Did B. Holcomb leave the race early?
He left the race with 1 to go.
Ooh. Oof. Don't play with that, Patton. Go.
Yeah, he got it. You got it, dude.
What in the world?
Having a good time there,
Patton?
Patton?
Just go through it.
Yeah, man.
And 8th place is Shackett, 9th is Keith, and 10th is Warpig.
Shackett actually got Holcomb at the line.
Well, wouldn't you know it?
It'd be like that sometimes. Man, I finished an entire minute behind the leader. But for what it's worth, that was a fun race.
Well, we're glad to hear it.
Swept the stages. Locked into the final four. That's a plus. That's a plus.
Always a plus.
4 1,000s behind Chase. All for the fastest lap. That was close.
All right, Taddy, can you get the 24 and the 23 in here? Nukabob should already be in the chat, or I invited him earlier.
I will mute myself so I don't have to. Yeah, good talk.
Yep. Very good talk. That's beautiful talk.
All right, we have our third place finisher in here as Nuka Bob comes home with a third place finish tonight, bud. And, you know, it was a tough first couple stages there for you, and it's not quite going to be good enough to make that final four, but it's a solid finish to the night. It looked there at the start of that run that you had something for the front too, but what happened there at the end?
Are you talking to me?
Yep, Nuka.
Oh, I was just able to hear you. I kind of screwed up on the pitch strategy, but I mean, I'm happy with the third place finish. Unfortunately, I had some contact in the beginning of the race, kind of set me back a little bit. Fought my way as far up as I could. Stage 2 was a little bit better. Did what I had to do to get to where I was. I know some people are probably mad at me, but I mean, they were non-playoff guys anyway, so I mean, I just had to do what I had to do. Yeah, but ultimately, I mean, third place isn't bad. I'm not happy, but not sad. So, yeah.
Travis, got anything for Nuka Bob?
Well, Nuka, I know I was kind of hoping you were going to be able to stay up there with the leaders, and then you had 00 and 51 bearing down on you a little bit there. Kind of take me through that last pit stop. Anything you would have done differently?
Now that I look back on it, I mean, I kind of wish I'd stayed out a little more, but I kind of just wanted to try to do the opposite of whatever Chase and Flash did, just to try to make up any time I could, but my tires were just too burnt up at the end, so it really didn't make much of a difference. That's why I said I probably want to stay out longer.
Gotcha. Well, good job on third, and sorry you didn't make it to the next round.
I wouldn't hang your head, though, man. You had a fantastic season. Can't wait to see what you got for us next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Our second place finisher tonight was Flash 9, and you're also one of our final four guys. I believe you're the 3 seed, but it's a second place finish for you. You didn't quite have enough there for Bro Chase there at the end, but nonetheless, it's a second place finish. You're moving on to the final four. What allowed you to fall short tonight?
I think it was just earlier in the stage when I took the lead. Chase abruptly fell back to third in line, and I had a really strong feeling that he was saving, an extra lap or two of gas, and I think that's really what ended up happening. And he had a slight tire advantage on me, and by the time our tires equaled out, I was just barely hanging on to his draft to keep me close enough, but just wasn't fast enough to reel him back in.
Travis, got anything for him?
No, good run flash. You know, you got up there to him a little bit there. He caught by you a couple times. I mean, I know you were both locked in. Were you guys in the same chat together, working together, or was it pretty much trying to race for the win there the last 10 laps?
We kept it separate tonight. You know, we were just going for it. He did a really good job, you know, like he does everywhere. So it was just hard racing, you know. It's fighting all for the high line. There's a lot of sketchy moments throughout the race, and I mean, you look back, it was pretty fun, but yeah, I just didn't quite have enough to get up to him to push him, you know, into the final corners for the win. But I'm happy with second, and ready for the championship race.
Oh, well, congratulations on making it into the championship race, and good luck at Phoenix.
Congratulations on your second place finish. Our winner tonight is the 24 of Bro Chase, and last week you said you're in it to win it. You were disappointed with that second place at Bristol. You follow that up with a win here at Kansas, and you're the #1 seed heading into the Final Four. How'd you get it done tonight, Chase?
I didn't really have the best car. Patton had the best car. I just played my cards right and just knew what I had and what I had to do to win, and just got the job done.
So I noticed you used that bottom lane more than anybody else tonight, and I was impressed by the speed that you had down there. What allowed you to make it work?
Just my drive off was really good. Up off 3 and 4. 1 and 2 I wasn't that good. They wouldn't rotate right in the center so I could turn up off, but I was in a chat with Flash before the race, and I told him I was gonna run the bottom, and that I liked the bottom and that my car handled down there, and I just knew. I mean, when you go to Kansas like that, you gotta try and run the bottom. Make your setup half work on the bottom, because that's the only way you're gonna get around people. You can't go around the top because you're already at the top.
Travis, you got anything for our winner tonight?
Well, I remember, and I brought it up here in the broadcast last week. You said that you know, you're in it to win it. You're not here to finish second. Tonight, you won it. How do you carry that momentum going into Phoenix to win the championship and win it all?
Just gotta work on our car and make sure it's capable of winning, having the speed, making sure the tires last on it, and just putting work in and making sure we got a car that's gonna be able to win like we did tonight.
Well, I sure hope you do, man. You've been fun to watch, and everyone likes racing around you, so wish you the best next week as well, man.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all guys for broadcasting. That's it.
So you just heard from our winner there. That's the 24 Bro Chase. He's going into the playoffs as the #1 seed. And you heard earlier from Flash 9 going in as the #3 seed. How about we talk to our #4 seed who came home with the 4th place finish tonight. It's the 00, our league owner of Aquatati. It's a good run for you tonight, bud, and you're in the Final Four.
Hey, thanks, man.
How did you feel about your run tonight, and how do you feel going into Phoenix?
Man, I had a lot better truck than where I ran most of that third stage. Was horrible. I even heard you guys call it on the broadcast. There was a wrecking ball out there in the shape of the 51 truck that hit everything that moved. Cost me a lot of time, lost the draft. Once you lose the draft, again, this is a hard track to pass, so the trucks stay in line for the most part. And once the leaders got in line 1, 2, 3, I knew I'd kind of lost him. And then I'd pit, 51 would pit, he'd catch back up with the fresher tires. It was a battle there throughout the race. All in all, really unfortunate, man. I got to give a shout out to Pete Gator. I really wished he would have been there. He had some personal issues today, so he was unable to make tonight's race. Entering tonight with a 1-point disadvantage behind Picola, it was going to be a blast to race it out with him. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. and then winning stage 1, I kind of knew right then that locked me for the making the final 4. Luckily, I got a week to work on Phoenix. It's not one of my best tracks, but I've won races there in the past, so it'll be a good time. And when you're racing the caliber of Private Patton, Itchy Bro Chase, and Flash 9, need I say more? That's some of the most talented people you'll ever find on any racing game whatsoever. So I guess it's an honor. That, and on top of it, being the CEO, to have this type of talent in the league, gotta say kudos to those 3 and good luck to everyone.
Travis, got anything for him?
Well, Tally, I know that you know I both talked about some of the other leagues we're in. We're trying to get in the playoffs, and yeah, I just kind of find it interesting that another league that we're in, someone else backed out. I got in the playoffs right at the last second, and then Picola unfortunately couldn't make it with what he's going through. And
I must say though, the Picola thing though, that'd have been a tight battle. I know we were practicing throughout the week. We had about the same stuff, so we were going to be battling it out because there was only a 1-point thing there. Go ahead and finish up.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's kind of funny how things work out. So now that obviously you're in the Final 4, do you think you have anything for those other 3 talented guys?
Well, they're fast. I can't deny, like I said, they're some of the fastest in the game. But things happen. Private Patton tonight had that speeding penalty and a flat tire. I didn't. I beat Patton. I mean, he got 6. I got 4th. Entering that speeding penalty, I had nothing for him. He was the best truck on the track. Things happen. Championship race. You put 4 drivers that all won a title together with closing laps. Anyone could win it. So keep in mind to everybody, it doesn't matter. The points don't matter for that race. It's just who finishes the best. The first 2 stages mean nothing. It's simply who finishes the race better. So it's a long race, and anything could happen. I hope it just comes out to may the best man win. The 4 fastest trucks out there, battling it out cleanly. But hard to say what else is going to go down.
Right. Well, Phoenix is a tight track, and it does take a bit of skill to go ahead and get around there cleanly. So we'll have to see how it works out, and obviously with custom setups, hopefully that means everybody's able to go ahead and set theirs up to have a nice clean race.
And congratulations on the good finish there, Taddy, and congratulations on making the Championship 4. You've heard from 3 of our 4 Championship 4 drivers, and you heard all night from our 4th. That's the 18 of Private Patton. He comes home with a 6th place finish. And outside of that speeding penalty and the blown tire at the same time, everybody said it. You had the fastest truck. How do you keep that kind of momentum going for Phoenix, man?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna ask, man, you really want to hear more of me after doing 167 laps of constant listening to my bickering and impromptu commentary? So I'm flattered. But no, I don't know. I'm honored, as I said all season. I feel like I don't belong here, honestly. So good talk, Taddy. Leave in the chat. I was about to shout him out. But yeah, I was about to say, yeah, thanks to Taddy for letting me come in here and not only just be the in-race reporter, but also just to race with y'all. Very talented group of guys. Like I said, I feel like I just don't belong here week after week, and to be said I was the best truck on track when I myself said multiple times this thing's wrecking loose. That's just a boost of confidence that I feel like going into the final race at Phoenix that I need to get her done.
Well, we look forward to seeing it.
Thanks for IRRing tonight for us there, Patton. And congratulations on making the Final 4.
Yeah, I can do it next week too if you want it. That was fun.
Might call on you again. It depends on if Taddy wants to focus, and I don't blame him for that. I don't blame any of y'all for wanting to focus on trying to win that title. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes next week. But it was a great race tonight. Thank you, boys, for a great race. We had a fun time covering it. Thanks again to Travis, and thanks to those who are listening. Next Gen Broadcasting, hopefully that fixed that. I did have it a little close there, you're correct, but backed it off a little bit. Maybe that'll help. You'll have to let me know. But for everybody here at GC Sports, just want to say thanks for watching and have a great evening.
Have a good one, everybody.